All right, so I just uploaded my entire business life story to Google NotebookLM, and what happened next really has changed the way I'm gonna do business. My writer went from asking me like 50 questions a week down to close to 0. And she's now writing content that sounds more like me than even I do. Here's exactly how we did it. As a business owner, you know that one of the biggest bottlenecks is explaining yourself repeatedly. I find myself doing this a lot, so we try to create processes and make things more smooth. So our solution was to open up a notebook. Google NotebookLM. If you have not heard of this, you need to check it out. You've probably heard of some of the features, but here's what's happening. They keep adding to this, and it keeps getting better and better, and you're going to hear about some of those in this video as we go through. Check it out. If you checked it out before and you weren't like crazy impressed, do it. So here's what I did. I basically uploaded me to this notebook. Information about me, as you can see over here, document about me, life goal list, business projects, press and features, place that I've been featured. This one's pretty interesting, this PDF. I actually did an interview with ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT what I was trying to do. I said, hey, we're trying to create this big index of information about me. I want you to interview me. Ask me whatever questions you want, and I'll answer them. So I spent about 20 minutes and went back and forth with ChatGPT, downloaded that full transcript, created a PDF, dropped it into Google NotebookLM. So it's got a good bit of information about me. And what you may have seen before, you may have heard these podcasts.
Welcome back to the deep dive
Between this
Today
woman and this man.
Something really interesting about
So,
destroying it.
That's a quick clip. It's a guy and a girl.
Resilience venture.
You've probably heard.
Finance.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
could sound.
You may have heard that before. So if your team, if you want to look at information differently, you can search information, you can listen to information. Now, as of very recently, you can watch information because they just created the ability to create a video from the content, from all the content. So now here's a video. So someone could do that, and that's what we now have done. The other one, very interesting, is a mind map. So a mind map of all of your information that you put in there, right? So bucket list, okay, purpose of the list, philosophy of mortality, goals, examples. So boom, like pretty crazy stuff, right? All right, so let's go back. Now, maybe my team is writing something and just like, hey, I don't know, where's Brooks from? Where was Brooks born? Right? So it can just ask questions about me to fully understand. Not it, they, whoever. Okay? I was born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. That is correct. So think of all the use cases of how this could be used for your business, right? Like, take a moment and take a pause and think about that. So this tool, while originally created for like students to get a better idea and like help them maybe like study items, I think there's obviously a lot of use cases, even for businesses, right? What's cool is that before I did not see this feature. I think this is newer, right? They keep expanding this product. You can share the notebook with anyone with a link. Like they could view the notebook, right? You can send them this welcome note if you want to. You can access, anyone with the link can view the notebook, right? Now they need a Gmail account. I've tested this already, and I opened it in an incognito tab with this link, and it made me sign into Gmail. So it's a little misleading because I don't think the mistake's on my end. I think they're requiring you to have a Google account, but most people have a Google account, right? So being able to share that notebook with your team, think of SOPs, processes in your business that you can use this for. Pretty crazy. I'd love to hear your ideas, learn from you, how you're using it. Like, what are your thoughts with this? What are the newest features? It's wild out there. Looking forward to seeing what comes next from Google. It's crazy. See ya.